What is up? We are back. Hot and sweaty day in Belgium, Sunday, close to 7 p.m. Still healing up, still a lot of a lot of scar tissue coming together. But wanted to jump on then, talk to my tribe, talk to my family. How you guys doing? I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. Yvonne, how you doing, girl? Shout out Southern California. Apollonius, the buzzard part was wild, bro. I've been attacked by one while running in the forest. The warning sound they make gives me PTSD now. Yeah, my brother's son, he's 11 now. He's just like you, man. When he hears it, he gets super scared because he knows like danger is near. Glad you liked the video, man. I had a lot of fun making it. I had some weird comments, some people complaining and shit. It's interesting, like the bigger your channel gets, the more critique you get and the more criticism, but it's all good. How you guys doing today? Whereabouts in Southern Cali you from, Yvonne? You look so well recovered already from the surgery. Yeah. Did you make it to the gym part? For those who don't know, like the last part of the video was all me working out and narrating my workouts. Um, that's how I've always done it, man. And when things happen, like when I had surgery or like that's when I reach even more for the gym and controlling what I can control. You know, like I yearn for that control. So and I'm also like a firm believer that when you stimulate your body and when you stay ready, you heal faster. I actually think that's the real thing. Like there's a lot of things in life that you can just kind of figure out and learn without having to like I don't necessarily need hard evidence or proof or I don't need a professor to tell me something, you know. Like the same with yoga. I figured out that when I do yoga, everything just seems to be better and go better. Like that's a real thing. I don't care that there's no like logical explanation. I'm just gonna do more yoga. The same with running every day. The same with water. The same with walking in nature. You know, like I figured out that when I've had surgery and I go to the gym shortly after, I end up feeling better way sooner than I do would I have not gone to the gym. Michael, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live. I'm sweating bullets, man. You see me sweating bullets. Linda, how you doing? Shout out Canada, man. Shout out Alberta. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Linda, did they speak French in Alberta? I met this amazing girl from Canada when I was traveling through Mexico. I still have their Instagram. Donc, tu parles le français. Très bien. Canada's high on my list to visit, man. It's always fun for me to see that I can reach different people Yeah, Quebec, or I think Montreal. I think Montreal. Anyway, man, what do you guys want to talk about? What questions do you have? Yesterday's live, I took it down because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't think it was a good live. I was also a little bit grumpy, and I don't want to give you guys my grumpy side, man. Y'all know it deserves that. But right now, I'm well fed, well rested. I had an amazing weekend. I love me a Sunday. So let's get it going, guys. We have about 25 minutes. Also, do me a favor. Ask two people to hit the thumb. Look at me sweating, man. I'm sweating like crazy. Um, hit the thumb. Also, you can send a donation on PayPal, which my idea it's pinned. Or you can make a donation by clicking on the dollar sign below the chat box, making a super chat. Shout out to all my members. Michael, is it only me or did your surgeon make kind of the chiseled chin? It looks like it's not symmetrical. Bro, that's so crazy. Like, you're maybe the 10th person in the last 4 days to tell me that. Like, a lot of people have been telling me, like, you look better. Like, the jaw looks better, the chin looks better. I'm like, what? So it's crazy that you guys seem to think that he, like, I don't know. What he did is, like, there was metal in here from here. Like, you can just see the line, right? From here to here, there was metal, and he took out the metal. So maybe the metal, in a way, was like shaping, mm, shaping it. But I don't know. It definitely has impacted the shape a little bit. But if you tell me I look better than Michael, I'm rolling with it, Playboy. I appreciate you. Are you planning on heading back to Mexico? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, my job is there. I'm still paying rent. My apartment is there. I'm gonna do a yoga retreat. I'm gonna get back, and like as soon as I get back, I'm gonna do a yoga retreat in Guatemala. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like I have like a year left in Mexico. That's how I feel right now. I've just been here enjoying summer so much, and I'm like, I miss this. I want to be here more, and not necessarily Belgium all the time, but just like closer to Europe, closer to Belgium. There's a bunch of things I also wanted to do in Europe this year that I couldn't do, um, because you can't have it all. But I think yeah, I have like another year of Mexico left. But that's why I also want to go to Guatemala in August because I just want to take full advantage of the fact that I'm on that side of the globe. Everyone has to have a little whimsy in their lives. Do you have any favorite conspiracy theories? Hmm. It depends on what you call a conspiracy theory. Like, I'm convinced that 9/11 was an inside job to an extent. I'm convinced Epstein didn't kill himself. I'm convinced that JFK got shot by the CIA. These are like, for me, that's just like, like COVID too, man. COVID was clearly made in a lab. I feel like there's still people who are trying to deny that. So those are a couple that I have. Are there certain European countries you still want to live in? Sweden, Denmark. What's up, Mo? Appreciate you. I've I would only visit Scandinavia in summer and maybe sometime in winter, but like Scandinavia is like a more hardcore version of Belgium in the sense that between October and April, it's just very bad. Like it's just dark and cold, and everybody's inside. So I wouldn't want to live there. Not really. Um, Man, to be super honest, if I could have it my way, I would combine living in the US with living in Belgium and living in Barcelona. That's how I kind of see it. To fire on the street a bit, what are your thoughts on climate change? Do you think us millennials are the last one that had a good run on this planet? I think climate change is real. I think it's crazy people try to deny it, but we're living in a day and age where everything is possible. Like, you no longer have to make sense. You can just say anything, right? Um, Looking at the leadership that we have. Um, do I think we're necessarily doomed? I don't know. I don't think so. I think we'll adapt. But I also truly don't really care like that much. It's like it's funny how human beings were so convinced that our survival is some essential thing. Like, yeah, man, if we don't make it, then we don't make it. Like Homo sapiens have been around for 300,000 years. Like, we had a decent run, man. If this is it, I don't know. Then that's it. We would now be the first species to die out and to die off. And I just can't, like, I'm so present. I'm so, like, my real life environment. I just can't stress about geopolitics. I can't stress about the climate. I'm very, like, I try to help. I try to do my part. Like, living with American people, for example, in my co-living house, they always leave all the lights on. They have all the lights running the whole day and the whole night. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm always turning out the lights in my house. That's how I kind of try to take care of the environment. Like, why waste energy? Why waste electricity? I'm convinced the moon landing is fake. Yeah, maybe. I always used to think that that was like the craziest theory of them all. And then I looked into it and I was like, holy shit, there's a lot there. One of my buddies made a good point about that. He was like, we landed on the moon in the 1950s. And he's like, you should check out a car from the 1950s. Like, and his point was like, there's no way, like, we were just not advanced enough to send somebody through in space. Yeah, I tend to want to agree. Like, it's kind of crazy that they did that. And then supposedly Stanley Kubrick directed the whole thing. Yeah. Talking about the moon landing potentially being fake reminds me of the good old Joe Rogan days before he went absolutely right wing maniac. Sad what happened. Okay, Linda, go kick your strangers out, man. Seasonal depression already hits me in Western Europe. I would go down to Scandinavia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've talked about this before, guys. Like, a lot of people think that Scandinavia is this like paradise. It's not that. It's only like a short stint that it's really nice. Fake moon landing, Hagelfish in the house. Yeah, videos say so. That's a real thing. Like, a lot of people, because a lot of the footage of the moon landing doesn't make sense, and you can see the astronauts kind of being jerked up by the cable that's in their back. So they get like the way they land and take off. It doesn't really make sense, and it's heavily implied they're being pulled up by a string. What's up, Elena? If the moon landing was fake, the Russians would have exposed that in a heartbeat. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of there's a lot of pros and cons in that discussion. Good on you for trying to fire up the live, man. I appreciate you. Talking about firing up the live, guys. If you haven't hit the thumb yet, please hit the thumb. You're also welcome to donate to the channel by sending me a PayPal donation. My PayPal ID is right there up top. Or you can elect to click on the dollar sign below and send over a super chat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stanley Kubrick. Yeah, he's the one that supposedly directed it. It's fun to think about that stuff, talk about that stuff. I like it. All right, guys. Questions. Hit me with your best. Right now, it's about 11 a.m. in Mexico City. Do you have a favorite director? Not really, man. I've really fallen off in terms of like taking in adequate culture, meaning that I haven't been watching movies. I barely watch movies. I'm gonna take my little cousins to Jurassic Park because I'm a sucker for Jurassic Park. I heard the new F1 movie with Brad Pitt is spectacular. Probably not gonna watch it. Maybe, but nah. I don't know what it is, man. I just never feel like going to a movie. So yeah, favorite directors. That's something that I've noticed. So like my dad is this guy who my dad doesn't have a lot of interests. He doesn't like to travel. My dad doesn't like to go out. He doesn't like to go drinking. Um, Also in general, like he doesn't have many hobbies besides like his working in his garden. And I used to be like, man, dad, you got like no interest and no hobbies. But like a part of me is like that. I feel like I'm also like I have my stuff and then I go all in on that, but that's all I care about. What's up, Cider Diary? Um, like I'm all about yoga now. I'm all about the gym and music, and that's kind of it already. And nature, I guess. I think about life, but I don't watch shows. I don't watch movies. Basketball, though, NBA, I do watch that. Cider Diary. I have schizophrenia, and every moment of life is torture. Would you trade your condition with mine? Hell no. Hell no. Because you're probably not even as big as me, so I would have less muscle and I would be schizophrenic. So that wouldn't be a good deal. Just saying, just being honest. Um, and yeah, I like, you know, aside from my psycho tendencies, I feel like I'm relatively normal in the head. At least I have some peace and quiet, so I wouldn't want to sacrifice that. Kubrick used the NASA lenses to film Barry Lyndon, but NASA did film the moon landing on Earth, but it was to simulate the moon landing, not to fake it. Hmm. Used to be big into lifting. I had a bad injury in the Marine Corps. Damn, you were in the Marine? Tell me about that, man. What's it like? Is it as epic as everybody makes it out to be? That's a flex. If you can say that you were in the Marine, and did your schizophrenia did that stem from something that happened during your stint as a Marine? Are the two things related? The new Jurassic movie, I saw the trailer. It looks good. I'm a sucker for creature movies. Yeah, like it's Jurassic Park, man. It's kind of like Need for Speed 16. You know, like you already know what you're gonna get. It's not gonna be an Oscar-winning performance, but it's dinosaurs. It's big dinosaurs coming up out the water. It's awesome, and I'm gonna take my cousins, my little boys. They're 10, 11, and 13, so it's gonna be awesome. I think the stress from the Marine Corps caused my schizophrenia, but the VA denied my claim. Classic, yeah. That's crazy. I was just talking about that to my buddy, how I feel like I'm seeing a lot of my peers, right? So all my friends that are having kids now. And I think a super big contributing factor to aging faster is stress. It's cortisol and stress. And if you're stressed and you're anxious, you're just gonna get older a lot quicker. How do you feel after the operation? Are you okay? I'm still in pain. I still get really tired. I still get headaches. Um, but I'm so relieved. I'm so it hasn't sunken in yet. Like it hasn't dawned on me yet. Like not really. That in theory, I can now just live without needing more surgeries again. I hate that coffee machine. So loud, man. Yeah, I would say that's what I feel right now. Cider Diary, my heart goes out to you. That's your big thanks for serving your country. Lesson learned. Never serve your country. That I'm gonna talk about you. Damn. Yeah, I feel that. Like it doesn't sound like a good deal to be super honest. My life really sucks. I found you years ago on the Misc forum. I got a bullshit. I got a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity and like 11 certificates. I worked so hard dealing with cognitive issues due to schizophrenia that I can't get hired. Even for a help desk job, I'm working doing residential construction. Damn, man, that's incredible. Like, I wish there's something that I could do to help you or to like, but that sounds like a horrible situation to be in. I just want to say it's incredible, man, that you're finding ways and you're pushing on, but it must be discouraging. And I'm really happy that you can come in here today and like share that stuff with me, us, all of us. But that's brutal, man. Queen Triggs has entered the building. Man, what's up, Ida? How you doing, girl? But yeah, Cider Diary, man. That's I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like to know what that's like. Like I can't even imagine having multiple personalities in my brain. Like I don't know. What's up, Sweats? How you doing, buddy? Viking Infantry in the building, checking in. Guys, can you hit the thumb? That would be sick if you can like hit the thumb of my video, man. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, you can send a PayPal donation if you want. My idea is pinned up top. Make sure to send to friends and family to avoid taxes. Or if you want a big fancy sticker, you can click on the dollar sign below the chat box and send over a super chat. It's tons more than that, but yeah, it's rough out here. We just gotta keep pushing. Hey man, you always have a place here like to come and vent and hang out, man. We're here. Like yeah, there is no alternative, man. Like the alternative is death. So let's keep this thing going. What is it? Jesus. My buddy's calling me. Maatje, ik zit just een live aan het zeggen wat ik zat te zien. Dit is mijn boy Henri. Big shout out Henri.
Hello.
Maat,
Hoe is het, maat?
het is goed, het is goed. Ik zijn geopereerd, hè. Zijn aan het herstellen.
Ja.
Weer al. Maar ik ga nu terug dat ik heb volgende week heel veel tijd. Is dat goed? Dat ik gewoon...
Pak je een tijd met je.
Ik,
Ik wou gewoon eens bellen hoe dat is. Omdat ik wist dat je in België zat. En dus ik dacht, ik kon eens bellen. Maar oké, ja. Als je tijd hebt, laat mij iets weten en dan doen we een videochat met je.
super, maat. Ik bel je gauw terug. Nee, ik heb vandaag nog tegen een domper onder u, dus gaat hij daar gebeld. Nee, ik wil niet weten, maat. Goed, tot gauw.
Ça va? Heb je goed, matje?
Yo, boy.
Keep it up. Yo, yo, yo.
Ida. My sweet dear Ida, how you doing? I see that you say hello to Ida in a different way than you say hello to me. I'm asking why. Damn, what is with Jesus, Elena? Are you jealous? Come on, guys. Did I not greet you with love? Did I not enthusiastically greet you? Um, Sunday is my only day off. Glad I caught you live. I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to make Sunday live day. Girls get jealous hella quick. No joking. That's one of those. See, that's how they do. That's they're like that's like you asking them how they're doing, and they're like, I'm fine. Um, in the joke with jokes, the truth is said. That's like just listen to people joke, man. That's how you know what they really mean. Same way I was trying to steal that guy's girl at the party. Repeat game. Lorenz, I've gotten John under his knee, run under his knee. I was wondering to get me some cortisone. Do you think that will help? Bro, yeah, but get some omega-3 from Nordic Natural. Nordic Natural, I hate this camera point of view. Nordic Natural omega-3 2x. Take 2 capsules a day and your knee's gonna get better. I'm not even kidding. High dosages of omega-3 have healed my joint pain. What do I think about those Epstein files, Sweats? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing really, man. Like, all that stuff to me is like infotainment. Like, I don't think it's serious. I think it's interesting to see how people attach, like, we're all fighting our battles, and when we don't have battles to fight, we just resort to fighting battles that are being fed to us in media, and it's just all silly. It's about nothing. It's literally like, I don't know. People just yearn to have a goal, to have like a direction, a purpose, and then so they see things online or on the news, and then they get their whole identity. I personally couldn't give a fuck less because either you're very generous, but I was really joking. Ah, done. What's up, Fly Sky? Double pump, double barrel salute. I haven't had a girlfriend since 2018. I was wondering if you think it's even a good idea to look for a girl. I don't know where to start. I have schizophrenia, but I want a wife. I don't know, man. It's really rough out here. Bro, do it. Yes, you totally should try to get a wife, man. Get a girl. Hop on Bumble. Install Bumble today. Put in your bio. Kind, good man dealing with schizophrenia. Like, be upfront. Bro, you're gonna find someone. And you only gotta find one person. You're gonna find someone whose sister has schizophrenia. You're gonna find someone whose father passed away and used to have schizophrenia. Like, we all have our stories, man. Every person is like their own little book. And you'll never know what they've gone through and what has allowed them to then be able to not trip over a scar or schizophrenia or anything like that. Hey, Michael, I appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much, man. That's such a generous donation. And more importantly, you are putting the live on your back. I appreciate you seeing the value, man. I mean, Cider Diary is going to scare 99% of the girls, yes, but it doesn't matter because you only need one. So, yes, be upfront. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate that. If I were to do 100 push-ups a day, stop drinking soda, run 3 miles, would I see results? Yes, 100%. Yeah, like, yes. And then also try to do knee raises. Google that. Knee raises, where you hang and you raise your knees. You're going to get your core right and tight. You got YouTube taking a lot of percent from you. Do you have an Ethereum address? I have PayPal, man. Like, you can see my PayPal ID up top. It's pinned. I don't have an Ethereum address, but you can send a donation. Oh, we're good. You can send a donation on my PayPal if you like. That's okay, Elena, because I'm a royalty Viking member. I like to mess around and give myself a title on the platform that's Queen Frida. Well, if anybody has earned it, it is you, Ida. 3% battery. What's up, Stars on Mars? You still dating that girl who thinks that this is a cult? Plot twist, it is a cult. Get rid of her, man. Cut her off. Ain't no space for non-believers in the Viking cult. Would plank exercises work for the core too? Yeah, the plank exercises are kind of whack. I feel like they're not that efficient. That's why I said knee raises. Yeah, Cider Diary. Let this be the sign that you are waiting on, man. Put yourself out there. Shoot your shot. You only need one girl, man. Like, who cares what? Like, I never understand people going like, men do this, women do that, men are like that. It's like, there's 4 billion of each. You need one to be compatible. Fuck what the majority does. Been dating 3 years now. Jesus, that's not dating, buddy. You're engaged. Good on you. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the thumb. Close the chat box. Hit the thumb. And let's get to 20. Because why not? Why not? I still get lightheaded after the surgery. Like, I'm still not quite there yet. I haven't ran either. I'm still like, I wonder, like, what's heavier on the body, the actual cutting of my face and like all that stuff, or the anesthesia? I feel like the anesthesia is so, it fucks you up. Checking her daily, tight reins. Good. Better check that shit. Let's go, guys. Questions. Also, have you checked out the last video I posted? Me fighting off a big ass bird. Hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun making that video. Some thinks this is a cult. I hope so. I'm all in. It's like an inside joke. Stars on Mars has a girlfriend who gets tired of him listening to my voice, because she always hears my voice. And then one day she told him apparently that it sounds like it's a cult. So that's what I was alluding to. Viking cult. Let's motherfucking go. Bro, I want to be part of some Manson. I'm totally in. The last video is beautiful. Thank you, Elena. Have you heard any Beat Bella yet, bro? No, man. I'm gonna bookmark it right now. Beat Bella. Beat Bella House. We're gonna check it out, man. Dark Vader the Tuxta. Big shout out to you, man. I was considering a Barcelona trip this July, but I decided against it. I want to spend more time here in Belgium. I also feel like Barcelona is going downhill quick. All right, I got you, Darth Vader. I have been thinking, like, if I were to move back to Europe, like, because I wouldn't want to live in Belgium. I don't really want to move here to my little hometown. Oh, Cyber Deary. Appreciate you, man. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. It is hot here, man. Don't you see me sweating? I'm sweating up a storm. Cider Diary. Sorry, man. I can't find my phone. The verified PayPal. I'm sorry they take so much from this. I don't use my phone ever. I have nobody I talk to except for my boss. My phone. I gotta find it. You're good, buddy. You are good, man. And thank you so much for that incredibly super generous donation, man. You're awesome, man. And you always have a safe space here to come and share, to come and talk, to come and hang out. And you're gonna be just fine, man. But I need you to get like on Bumble. I need you to put yourself out there, man. Like you're too young. Put yourself out there. If this Frankenstein looking motherfucker right here can pull multiple girls in the span of a year, I bet you can do the same. I'm telling you, man. Michael, wounded Viking. I feel like I wasted most of my 20s and 30s. Any tips on letting go of that feeling? And do you think the 40s and 50s will be a good time? I can say I think it's going to be a good time. I don't know that. It's just sunk cost fallacy, buddy. Like that's behind you. That's in the past. Those days are not coming back. Like you literally only have today. Everything else is an illusion. It's like something in your like it's an idea, a concept. It's not real. This is real. Me talking to you right now is real. So whether or not your 30s and 50s are going to be a good time is going to depend on you. It's on you. Ain't nobody coming to pick you up. Ain't no helping this shit. It's hard out here, man. It's brutal. But if you don't make that decision, if you don't commit to happiness, if you don't commit to having a good time, Calgary is not going to show. But it starts with you, man. So I'm going to ask you, do you think it's going to be a good time? Do you want it to be a good time? You're my age. Bro, 40s are going to be lit. 40s is going to be sick. Think about all those dumbasses that are 24 right now. Like, we're about to be running things. They all got anxiety and shit. We know how to, like, have direct conversations, pick up the phone, stuff like that. We're making a comeback, bro. Millennials are making a comeback. Ida. Lorenz, you asked me about my name, Ida. My maternal grandmother, whose parents were born in Rome, was named Adelina, but in America, she was called Adeline, and she hated that name. Her nickname was Ida. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ida. Wow, so you're Italian. Now we know why Elena was jealous, because she's also Italian. She's like, there can only be one Italian in the channel. Were you in New York last week? I thought I'd seen you wave. No, sir. Not me. Not me. When I go to New York, you'll know. Huh. Darth Vader. That's funny. Don't be scared, Michael, bro. It's never as bad as it is in your mind, man. No, it's not like 40s is just a number, man. It's just it's a blessing that you made it that far. I'm 35. I've seen some of your girls. You're an inspiration. I really don't take pictures of myself. I'll maybe try to build an online thing. Don't give me that bullshit about trying, man. Just do it. I'm not asking you to cure AIDS here. I'm asking you to take a selfie, install the app, and get on it. Bro, you owe that to yourself, man. Just get a few swipes in. Girls love poor mental health these days. It's like a flex. It's fine. I'm telling you, you're overthinking it. Well, there is two of you thinking, so you could overthink. I'm sure you don't mind me having a little bit of a laugh. I think some self-deprecating humor is a powerful tool. Elena, I said you're Italian. That's what I'm saying. I love talking on the phone. I have good memories. Talking on the phone for hours with girls. I'm not a fan of modern tech, despite my cybersecurity. No. Bro, that's so ironic that you have a cybersecurity degree, that you don't like tech. Let me tell you a secret. I don't like tech either. I think all that shit is lame, man. I don't even like AI. My whole job is about training AI. I don't like AI. I think it's whack, man. I get annoyed when my phone does a bunch of complicated stuff. But yeah, gotta adapt, man. Don't want to be a dinosaur. My great grandma Frieda from Germany used to braid her hair like yours. Really? That's dope. Cybersecurity is out the window. What do you mean? Hey guys, if you appreciate these live sessions, hit the thumb. And if you really appreciate them, you can make a donation to my PayPal, which is pinned up top, or you can click on the dollar sign below the chat box and send over a super chat donation. Yeah, I mean, I do, man. Dark Vader, you've checked out that new Larry June album, Until Night Comes? It's good. I had to break out the bike for it. All right, guys, 42 minutes in. Norway Vikings still alive in New York. That's a nice sentence, buddy. You did well. My dad and all his family is from Budapest, Hungary. My mom's grandparents are from Austria and Poland. Good mix. Hungary, like Hungarian women, and like Bulgarian women and Polish women, they have like a segment of their women that look like Latinas. They're like naturally super brown skin. They're curvy. They got big lips. It's crazy. Everybody always thinks that these are like super white girls, which is also a thing. But then they have like a subset. It's really interesting. Ah, si todavía me llamas como antes. Last questions, guys. Let's go. Give me some good questions. Give me some good questions. Omnakuta kulan kalas. I don't know if that's Finnish, bro. I don't speak Finnish. How is rap in Mexico? Uh, yeah. It's alright. I like Nordanda. I like Danda, man. Danda's my jam. Yeah, there is a lot of Norteño rap. But I like Nordanda. Yeah, I speak Dutch, buddy. Very good. Not Flemish. I get mistaken for Latina all the time. My hair is very dark and I dye it light. Ida, how old are you again? Remind me. You already told me like 5 times. My stepdad is Dutch. Do you like him? The Dutch, they're kind of hit or miss. They're hit or miss. What's the biggest challenge you have faced as a YouTuber? How did you overcome it? Um, the challenge of keeping it up, the challenge of wondering, and I'm making a fool of myself. Why am I doing this? Does this make sense? Does this have value? I had long stretches where I would barely get any views, barely any engagement. And she's like, why am I doing this? It's like I'm talking to myself. And so the fact that the channel has been doing so good recently has been a really big boost in terms of purpose. And when I read all my comments, every single comment, and when I get comments of people saying like that I've actually helped them, it's like it means everything to me. Imagine someone that had a really bad knee with multiple surgeries. Are there any things to strengthen the leg? Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of there. Like I'm not a physiologist, but I'm telling you there are. Yeah. And how did I overcome that, Michael? How did I overcome like I'm just I'm a firm believer in take it when it's there. So when I would get an idea to make a YouTube video, I would just be like, I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna record it right now because I feel like I have it right now, and then I would record it and upload it. The same with like going to the gym. If I feel like I can train, I'm gonna train. I'm not gonna overthink it. The same with approaching a girl. Take it when it's there. Pick up the money. The money's right there, but you gotta pick it up. You gotta bend over and pick it up. You know, that's kind of like my approach to everything in life. Applying urgency, finding ways, and then like to create artificial urgency for myself in a sense. Thank you so much, Lexusant. I appreciate you. Guys, if you appreciate the channel, hit the thumb. Also, you can click on the dollar sign below the chat box to make any donation of your liking. Thank you for the person who just hit the thumb. I see you. We love sounds. An email. Thanks for the content. I watch when I can. Thank you so much, We Love Sound. Thank you for being here, taking the time to tell me you like the content. My legs are so weak, and I think if I strengthen the leg, my knee issues won't be so bad. I do residential construction, and I'm in pain all day pretty much. Oh yeah, man, you gotta strengthen everything around that knee. I think that's kind of like the way to go. Like I'm not a doctor, but the whole idea of coming back from an injury is by strengthening everything around it. Lots of wise moments to learn from. I appreciate you. I really do. I'm gonna try to keep like I'm tired and I'm on pain medication and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try to keep making videos for you guys, man. The channel has been on an epic run, and I just want to keep it going, honestly. Light Threader, what is up? How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a second. It's time to check in, time to clock in. Your content is in some cases life-saving. To have faced your challenges and give us all this info out and giving people hope is more important than you think. Thank you so much, man. I need to hear that. Like, we all get imposter syndrome. We all question if what we do matters and has like real meaning. So you telling me this means the world to me, man. I really appreciate it. There's a specific milestone. Yeah, man. You got Cyber Diary. You gotta figure that stuff out, man. Thank you, Dark Vader. Life Threader. Good on you for hitting the legs, man. That's what's up. That is what's up. I haven't trained legs in like 2 weeks. Maybe tomorrow. I want to be careful with that, like because I'm still recovering from the surgery, and like training legs is so taxing for the central nervous system that it's kind of iffy. Did you smoke tobacco ever? Unfortunately, yes, way too much. Oh, I'm also an avid weed smoker, and I sprinkle in tobacco with my joints. So, yup, unfortunately, dumbass talk. I know, but that's my only vice. So I'm like, yeah, legs will have you second guessing everything. I know. I'm pretty sure that I got my cancer because of my time living in Sweden. Because in Sweden they had this thing called snus. And snus is basically tobacco that you put under your lip. So you get the nicotine from having the pouch of nicotine on your gums. So it goes into your bloodstream. And I was taking a bunch of those when I was living in Sweden in 2000 2009 and 2010. And I think that's when I developed the cancer in my gums that led to the cyst. Do you have any advice against doom scrolling? Don't do it. Get rid of the apps. Snooze has taken over big time here. Yeah, and it's dangerous though. Snooze is dangerous, man. Like I should probably make a video on snooze. You know what? That's gonna be my next video. Oh, this is genius. I just figured out how we're gonna go viral, guys. I'm gonna make a video, and it's gonna be called "How Snooze Gave Me Face Cancer," and then I'm gonna talk about it. It's a real story, and the algorithm is gonna go crazy. Lorenz, without a T. It's not with a T. Since you're into hip hop rap, listen to the Swedish singer Petter with his song "Såklart." I think you will love it. All right, buddy. Thank you for the recommendation. Where are you from again in Sweden? Yeah, you gotta get off that tobacco though. It's not good for you. Guys, if you appreciate the channel, you can send over a donation to my PayPal. It's pinned up top. Make sure to put that you're sending to friends and family so it doesn't get taxed. Or you can click on the dollar sign below the chat box and make any donation that you're comfortable with to support the channel. Cider Diary. There could be tons of reasons, man, but yeah, that makes sense that there's other crafts in our environment that can do it. Also, genetics. Your body's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm not in the greatest shape right now. I've been eating a lot. I've been indulging. But yeah, I plan on taking it super, super, super next level, like at the end of this year. We're gonna do a proper cut. We're gonna commit to the cut. Ah, Norway, of course. Of course. Guys, I'm about to sign off. I appreciate you, man. Rocking with your boy as always. Yes, snooze gave me the goddamn cancer. I'm not kidding. That's gonna be my next video. My next video is gonna be talking about snooze. And I'm gonna basically tell people to stop using snooze. And then the tobacco lobby is gonna have me assassinated. All right, guys, I'm signing off. 55 minutes is sufficient. Thank you all for being here. Thank you once again for the generous donations. Feel free to still make donations to my PayPal after I sign off. Shout out Ida, man. She's always donating super generously. Shout out Cider Diary, very generous. Shout out Michael, very generous. You guys held down the channel today. And I appreciate y'all so much, man. Shout out to Lena before she gets jealous. Cider Diary, I'm gonna need you to do what I said. Get on that Bumble now, buddy. Put yourself in the game. I'm putting you in. All right? It's time to score. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about snooze. That's gonna be the next video. That's a good idea. I like that. Thank you guys. I rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, Greg. Leisure Vlogs. Thank you, man. Fuck yeah. Shout out South Africa. The beauty of YouTube, man. It never gets old when people tell me, like, hey, I like what you're doing. This is cool. Like, good, Cyber Diary. That's good, man. I'm counting on you, buddy. I'm counting on you to follow through. All right. Shout out South Africa. Peace. Thank you, Michael.